Hey guys, it's Sylvia, Beauty Junkie 824, and I am coming to you with my week 21 post-op VSG video. Let's see here. Okay, so starting weight was 243.8. Last week I weighed in at 155.7, and this week I weighed in at 153.9. Barely made it into the 153s, but I made it. That gives me a loss this week of 1.8 pounds. It brings my total since surgery to 55.1 pounds and my total loss to 89.9 pounds. So I'm so close to 90 pounds. So close to 90 pounds. Let's see here. Okay, so I am still feeling motivated like I was last week and the week before. I had a really good food week, excellent water week. I actually impressed myself with how much water I was drinking. Worked out 6 days a week this week again, which is going to be my goal from here on out. I got to get it in 6 days because if I don't, my body doesn't like to lose weight, and if I don't move, I don't like to have energy. So I have to. Let's see here. Okay, and that is not to say that I did not struggle with food. I struggle with food every single day. It's on my mind every single day. The fact that I am, entering my food in constantly, I'm planning it out. At breakfast time, I put in based on what I have there. If something is a little more heavy on the carbs, or has more protein or more fat, I kind of go from what that is and try to manipulate the rest of my day to keep everything balanced. So, I told you about my pie chart on MyFitnessPal. So, but I mean, because food is constantly on the mind, it's constantly on the mind. Good food, bad food, all food. I am thinking about it, all day long. So, yeah, I struggle with food every single day. It is not easy for me. It does not come easy to me to stay on track. Even working out doesn't come easy to me. I just, I do it because I know that that's going to get me to my goal, and I'm determined. And this is the first time in my entire life that I've actually felt this determined to get to a certain point, and I'm actually following through with it day to day. And my days are not perfect. I eat bad things sometimes. I choose the wrong things sometimes, knowing that I'm choosing those things, and I still am. Knowing that it's a bad choice, and I still choose it. So yeah, it's an ongoing battle for me. Evenings are the worst. Once dinner is done and I've eaten and everything is all cleaned up, and I'm drinking my tea and everything, but I always feel like I have that urge to have something. And right now it's the Brookside chocolate covered acai berries. So I won't have a full serving of them. I'll have 5 or 6, and that really satisfies my craving for chocolate and everything in the evening, but not always. And that is where my mental battle comes into play the most. I am pretty, like, okay, I think I need to just go to sleep, because otherwise I'm going to eat something and I'm going to regret it. I am also embarrassed to tell you guys that I did my bridge to 10K that one Monday, or the day that I talked to you guys about it last week, and I haven't done it again this week. Why? I don't know. I think it's mostly because I've been doing the yoga, and I love that so much, and then I've been doing Zumba, and I've been doing kickboxing, and it was cold here, and so I walked to my gym. It's just on the front of my apartment building, but it's a pretty big complex, and I usually walk to the gym, which gives me a good 6-minute walk or so. And it's been so cold and rainy here that I haven't really wanted to go walk to the gym. And I could get in my car and drive there, of course, but you know, I also had videos here, so I was still getting my good hour to hour and a half workouts in, but I just didn't run last week, and I didn't run today. I meet a friend of mine, and we usually go and walk around the lake near my house every Monday. She's just getting into fitness, so you know, I'll go, you know, kind of slow with her around. It's 2 miles around, and then after she leaves, then I usually go and I'll do my run. But today we went to the gym in my apartment building, and we just did a walk. I did an uphill walk and went on for an hour, and then I did a stair climb, but I didn't run. So I am definitely going to do the bridge to 10K, but I think maybe I need to let the newness of the yoga kind of settle in a little bit, and also the newness of the Zumba, because I do really enjoy those two exercises, and it's kind of been what I've been wanting to do. And I know that I don't think I'll get tired of the yoga, but I think, you know, I'll get bored with the Zumba, I'm sure, and then I'll want to move on to something different. So running, of course, is still going to be there. I have to get at least 2 runs in this week, because I don't want to lose all of the, you know, lung capacity and speed and everything that I've been building up. And they say that it only takes 2 weeks of not running to lose that. So I'm definitely going to get some runs in this week, because I don't want to lose that. I am reading a book right now called The Petite Advantage. And Texas Mom 65 had mentioned it a while ago, and I told her, oh, you know, I had seen it on my iTunes or iBooks, and I wanted to check it out, so I ordered it, or I bought it, and I've been reading it very slowly but surely. I've barely tapped in. I think I'm like on chapter 4 or something like that. But there are some things that definitely make sense. There are definitely, you know, he talks about how because you're a petite person, I'm 5'3", that you need less calories overall. And a majority of the diets out there, majority of, you know, any references to calories and everything like that is generally for somebody who's more of an average height, you know, 5'6" or 5'7". And so, you know, where somebody might be saying that, you know, 5'7" woman, that's my same weight, you know, she might be needing, you know, 2,400 calories, my body, to have, you know, the resting BMR maybe only needs 1,800 calories, you know. So even with a 1,200 baseline of calories, being a petite person, you might need less than that even. So that kind of was something that definitely hit home. I understood that a little bit. And another thing was, you know, eating the breakfast first thing in the morning, and I think I mentioned that in my video last week, and so I've been doing that. But eating the majority of your calories first thing in the morning, and making sure that, of course, there's a high protein in there, because it helps to release slowly the glucose that breaks down the food, or that releases it into your bloodstream and everything, to release that slowly. And so it's definitely been, you know, a little bit reinforcing of some of the rules of weight loss surgery with the higher protein and everything like that. But reading it also made me decide that maybe I need to have a little bit more carbs with that, so that it keeps me satisfied more. And I have to say that today I did have a flat out bread. I cut half of it. I had it with my breakfast. The other half I had it with my lunch. And I have felt more satisfied today, and my overall calories seem to be a little bit lower than they have been with how satisfied I'm feeling. So that is definitely a good thing. And as I go through and read more, you know, I'll probably make more references to it. Today I got to the chapter where they talk about the foods that you should eat and everything, and I don't think I'll be doing that. Not to a T, of course. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. But my kids just came in, and my video is over now. So I will talk to you guys all later. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.